Now I'm going to continue talking about listening, and you mentioned some problems, and I told you how to fix these problems. New problems. Okay. Sometimes the answer is not direct. It has to be predicted. Okay, it has to be calculated. For example, they tell you, or the question is, how many days is a holiday? So you are waiting for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. They tell you the shop is open from Monday to Saturday. So how many days is the holiday? Who can tell me? Mm-hmm.
From what?
From Monday to Saturday.
Sunday only.
Huh? How many days? 1 day. Can you say, some people said 5. Some people said Monday and Tuesday. So, okay, it is Sunday because Monday to Saturday, okay, only Sunday is missed. So this is the holiday, right? So you have to calculate. It will be easy. It will not be that difficult. So this is number one. You have to predict and calculate some answers. Another point, sometimes, okay, the speaker changed his or her mind, right? So how many people should we invite for the party? I guess 20 should be enough. We have 20 seats. But don't forget, we have to leave at least 1 seat for the housemaid. And there is one broken seat or chair. So how many? 18. Can you see? And here she said 20, and then 19, and then 18. Keep, okay, following with the speaker until he finished his or her speech. He may change his mind. He may reject. He may say something different. So keep listening till the end. A third one. Sometimes the answer comes very early or very late. Do you agree? It comes just the third word, the fourth word, and you still, not awake, right? So you found it so be ready. The answer can come very early, or the speaker speaks, and you thought that you already missed the answer, and it comes very late. So you have to be careful. Focus, be concentrated all the time. Never give up until you hear the answer. What else? With numbers, okay, and letters, as we said, if you have a problem, you have to fix this problem as the exam, okay, has at least 8 to 10 questions about numbers. So people who are confused between 13 and 30, 14 and 40, 69 and 96, you have to solve this problem. 1/4, 25% of the exam is numbers. And if you're still confused, you lose a lot of marks. Get my point? Okay? So you have to consider this case. Okay? If you have a problem with numbers, you have to do it. With letters, so for example, W, and is it W or W? Okay? So you have to be careful about the letters and how it is pronounced. Regarding pronunciation, you have to expect any native speaking pronunciation, like what American, British, okay, New Zealand, Australian, okay, Irish. If you have, okay, a difficulty listening for one pronunciation, you have to familiarize yourself and go to YouTube. Very simply, I guess I told you before, what are you going to do? So, IELTS, listening. Oh, sorry?
Accent.
Yes, different accents.
It could be an American accent also.
Definitely. Different types of, different accents. Can you see? Okay? IELTS listening tips, different accents. How to improve your listening skill for IELTS, accents. Okay? British accent, American accent, Australian accent. By the way, the three most common accents are British, then Australian, then American. Okay? British, then Australian, then American. Because Australia, okay, and by the way, that's why I immigrated to Australia. Okay, now it is the main, entity that supervises IELTS. So you expect, and you will see that a lot of exams talking about Australia, whether in the reading or in the listening, right? Okay, so you should expect British, Australian, and American. Okay, what else? You have to write, read, okay, and listen very quickly. As I told you, you should not write like this. Here, as I told you, you write very quickly in the question sheet and you have 10 minutes to transfer your answer to the answer sheet. By the way, from the very beginning, I tell you, apply it. Transfer the answer to the answer sheet, even if you answer at home. What happens? Sometimes you miss some points, so the order is totally wrong. It happened. Can you imagine? Okay, that you transfer, you have finished. Okay, and you transfer the answer from your question sheet to the answer sheet, and you missed one in the middle. Everything gone. Can you imagine? Although it is correct. Okay, it's not a bad luck. It is lack of practice. Because if you make such a mistake at home, you will be very careful in the final exam.
Should we do it as kids? I pretend like I have a sheet and I will transfer to the...
Yes. Especially for the listening, you can find it at the end of the book. Okay? And as I told you from the very beginning, please try to make the listening, the reading, the writing, as it is, under strictest conditions, as if you are in the final exam. Okay, guys? So, any other questions can come to your mind regarding listening?
Not listening.
Okay, so thank you very much enough for listening today.